Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be showing you how to cut the perfect princess dart. For this tutorial, the measurements I'll be using is shoulder 15, bust 35, under bust 11, bust point 8, half length 16, waist 30. So guys, the first thing I'm going to do is to get the shoulder measurements. Here we have 15 inches. I'll go ahead and divide that by 2. That gives us 7.5. Also, I'll be adding half an inch for sewing allowance. And the next thing I'm going to do is to get the measurement for the bust point, which is 8 inches. And I'll be getting the measurement for under bust, which is 11 inches. And here the half length 16 inches. Guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to get the shoulder slope, right? So right on the shoulder, I'm going to be marking 1 inch below and connect to the shoulder just to get a nice slope. So I'll connect just like this. So I'm connecting the shoulder down to the bust point. So now I'm going to be marking half inch here. This is almost middle of the armhole. Well, you can do 3.5 inch, yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is to measure the bust measurement right on the bust point. So the bust measurement is 35, which is 8.5. So I'm approximating to 9 inches, and that's what I'm marking. And now I would still go ahead and add the sewing allowance, which is 1 inch. And right on the half length, I'm going to get the waist measurement, which is 30 inches. So when I divide 30 by 4, I'll be having 7.5. So I would mark 7.5. Also, I would add 1 inch sewing allowance. So next thing I would do is to connect the dots. And after that, I'll be getting the armhole. Please watch closely the way I placed my curve ruler. So that's that. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to get the middle of the armhole. And to do that, I'm going to be measuring the armhole just like this. So here I have 9 inches, so I'll try again. Also I have 9 inches, so I'm going to divide that by 2. That gives me 4.5. So the middle of the armhole is 4.5. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and measure the dart on the bust point. I'm marking 4 inches. Under bust, I would also mark 4 inches. On the half length, I would also mark 4 inches. So next thing, I would connect the middle of the armhole to the 4 inches I marked on the under bust. Just like this, yeah. And also I would connect the 4 inches I marked on the under bust to the half length, to the 4 inches I marked on the half length. So here, to get my dart, I'm going to be marking 1/2 inch on both sides. So this is 1/2 inch. So below the bust point, sorry, I'll be marking 1.5 inches. Then I would connect like this. This is 1.5 inch here, so I'm going to connect it this way. That's our dart forming. So I'll be extending this by 1 inch. So I'm trying to create a new armhole. Just watch closely what I do and repeat the same. Yeah. So I'll be marking watch closely guys, 1.5 inch just below the under bust. 1.5 inch. Then on the half length, I'm going to be marking 1/2 inch on the left, and on the right side I'll be marking 1 inch. Please take note. 1/2 inch on the left, 1 inch on the right. So I'm going to be connecting it to the 1.5 I marked just below the under bust here. So I'm going to make a nice curve. So I'll be using a pen to just shade out the parts that I'll be cutting off. So guys, this is our dart here. The next thing I'm going to do, you see I marked 1/2 inch here and 1 inch here, so that's 1.5. I would go ahead and add same 1.5 to the measurement here. So remember, whatever you took off the dart, remember to add it back to the measurement. So here I have 1/2 inch on both sides, so that's 1 inch. I would still go ahead and add the 1 inch here and then connect. So guys, this is that. The next thing is to cut off. So guys, watch closely so that you don't cut the right part off. So I'm cutting this one. Remember, it's going to have a nice curve. And here is our princess that, guys. So now let's cut the back. So for the back, I've already done the bodice. So first off, I'm going to mark the zip allowance, which is 1.5. And remember guys, I've already done the body just like the way I did for the front. So I'm going to mark I'm going to be marking the zip allowance, which is 1.5 here. So now watch closely what I do. I'm going to repeat everything I did for the front, right? Just everything I did for the front. I'm going to repeat the same thing, but this time I'm marking I'm taking the measurement not on the zip side, okay? So I'll go ahead and connect the armhole. Basically everything I did for the front. So I just measured 4.5. Yeah. So now I'm going to get my dart. So you see where I start measuring. Please do not push it further. Just make sure you measure after the line. the straight line, the zip allowance. So I did the same thing. I measured 4 inches for everything, and also I'll go ahead and connect the center of the armhole to the under bust and bring it down to the half length. So I'll still go ahead and mark half inch on both sides. I'm repeating the same thing I did, same 1.5, and yeah, this is where we have a difference. So for the front, you remember I did 1 inch on this side and half an inch on the left, but for the back I'm going to measure half an inch on the right and half an inch on the left side. Yeah, because for the back we don't need so much curve. So you don't even need to curve this. Okay. So I'm repeating the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 inch. Remember we have half an inch on both sides, that's 1 inch, and also we have half an inch on both sides, that's 1 inch. So I'm going to add that and connect like so. And here guys, we have our perfect princess dart. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how to cut the neck for the back. So here I measured 3.5, and for the depth I'll be marking 1.5 here. So I would connect nicely. Yeah. And here you have your perfect princess dart. So before I forget, I would also have to create a new armhole here. So I'll be extending it by 1 inch and connect just like this. So that's your perfect princess dart. Okay guys, so we have to cut it out. So guys, for the zip part, you have to cut that into 2. So I'm going to do that right now. Remember that after cutting the back, you should have about 4 pieces, and for the front you should have about 3 pieces. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and thank you for watching till the end. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.